What's up, my people? Welcome back to the channel Odule FC. Who are we? Manchester United. Now, the long-awaited 2025-2026 English Premier League season is all arrived. Today was the starting day, which is on the 15th of August. Liverpool play Bournemouth. Liverpool won the game 4-2. Manchester United, our game obviously now on Sunday, which is the 17th of August. Now, in this video, I'll give my preview about players who they are available for the match, as well as my lineup, predicted lineup, and as well as the predicted score line. Now, before we go into the video proper, if you come this channel for the very first time, thank you for coming. I greet you very well for coming. Now, please hit the subscribe button, support the community. I beg you, support the community with that subscription, and also hit the share button, share the video, make other people go join the community, because this season is going to be a roller coaster and you are going to want to be a part of this community, because this might be the season Manchester United just does the 21, if you know what I mean. So you have to stay glued to your screen. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for subscribing. Now let's dive into the video. Now, of course, today was also the day the managers, they did their press conference, weekend press conferences for the match. And also our own favorite, Amorim, he did his own press conference. And in the press conference, he was asked about Šeško being available for the match, and this was what he had to say. We didn't have a lot of time, but he's ready physically. He's ready to play. We'll see if he's going to start. Yeah, that is a very, very good news. As well as that, he was also asked about whether Alessandro and Mazarawi will be available. He said they will not be, but the Šeško, Andre Onana, and Joshua Zexi will be available, which is good news. Now, this is my predicted 11 going into the game. As you can see, Onana is between the sticks. Now, Bayanda was our goalkeeper during the preseason, and obviously Onana was injured, but I very well think the manager will throw our number one, which is Onana, into the goalpost. There's really no need, I might be wrong, Bayanda might start, but I think the manager is just going to go with Onana, because I'm not sure the manager will trust Bayanda. Now, for the defense line, I went with Euro, Delete, and Heaven. Now, Heaven, like we saw for the last match, I thought he had a knock, but I see him for training also, and the manager not mentioned anything about him being out. So I think he go play. For that position, he's either going to be Heaven or Luke Shaw, since Alessandro they injured. And I think now, for some reason, I go with Heaven. Now, for me, obviously, Delete might be the strongest center back we get, so I put him there. Then Euro, I think Euro will handle the channel as well, because Martinelli did outside. I won't put Maguire for there, but Maguire not go feel really take care of Martinelli. I think this is the defense line we'll go with. Now, for the wing back, I think we all know it's going to be Patrick Dogu and Amad Diallo. For people still questioning whether Amad Diallo best position a right wing back, and those people are really don't know how to take help now, because it has been obvious even from last season that his best position was in the right wing back. The one thing where they really look to develop a relationship with Mbeumo, because I feel like they feel the interchange and they help each other they defend for that side of the pitch. Now, the center midfield is where we know our most problem currently still there for the team, because obviously we need legs and we go play Arsenal. I think the last game was Bruno and Casemiro that played in that midfield. I think for some reason the coach really not trust Ugarte that much. I think it's going to be Bruno and Casemiro in that midfield. I might be wrong, or I might go with Ugarte, but I think it's probably going to be Bruno and Casemiro. Now, for the attack, I think it pretty much picks itself. Cunha, Mbeumo, and of course our 9, Šeško. Now, after the manager's press conference and what he said, I have a strong feeling that Šeško is going to start the game. And also, even after our last preseason game, he mentioned the fact that we lacked a focal point in that game. And I think, Šeško obviously don't play, I think behind doors, I think it was on that 21 match, now they give him a play, so on Sunday. So he don't play one match as a Manchester United player, unofficial match, obviously. But according to the manager, physicality no be problem. He dey ready to start. You dey get. Now the thing wey probably go never don get here na the relationship with the other players, because 1 week is not enough to get that now. But is the available 9 we have. Zexi is coming back from injury. We are not expecting to throw him in immediately. So I think Šeško is going to start. Mbeumo and Cunha, obviously, we know say na their position be that. Now, Mbeumo, when he resumed, obviously, he never dey train with the team before, so he needed time, and he still needs time. But I know say the manager go try him into the match. I don't think, we get another option. We can play Mount, because Mount na one option wey Mount dey deliver. We see am, Mount na very very good option. So the manager might pretty well go with Mount and Mbeumo with Cunha as a 9, but I dey think I say Šeško go start this game. Now this lineup we get is probably our strongest lineup for the team at the moment. Now whether we go see sign players, we no know. We obviously dey go for a center midfielder in Baleba. If that happens, all of us will be happy, but that is for another day. Our focus right now is the game on Sunday versus Arsenal. Now, is this lineup capable enough to win Arsenal, or capable enough to go toe to toe with Arsenal? Obviously it is not, but it is much better than what we had last season. Now obviously we drew Arsenal last season even with what we had. I think we even win the for FA Cup. So going with this attack now to play Arsenal, I feel more poised that we will get a much better result than even the one we did last season. I think we have more attacking talent now. Now if Arsenal press us, we get players who, if we press them back, if we hit them on that counter, we go score. Now we not get players where they miss like the ones we used to have, or we need to wait and see whether these guys could deliver as we imagine. But for me, this lineup can get us a very good result. They just need to be on their A game. Now we saw a lot of promise in the preseason, and we know say this na the first match now of the season, and how we start the season go really dey important for both we the fans, the manager, and the team as a whole, because we saw the good job they have been doing in preseason. But now this first match, and I like the kind of opponent who they face. We are going against Arsenal. Arsenal, pressure and the onus is on them to win this season. So the match is very very important to Arsenal, because every point this season is going to be very important if they are going to be champions. Now the midfield has obviously been a problem, and even in this match we know it's going to be a problem, because Arsenal, that their midfield, the Odegaard, Zubimendi and Declan Rice, those guys na machinery. So in order for us to get the result out of this game, our midfield need to be shocked too, and our attacking players, when the opportunity come, they have to finish it too. I really have the belief that we are going to perform a lot better. We are going to see a much better Manchester United performance than we have seen. I'm hoping Dogu to be able to hold Saka in that way, because obviously for Arsenal, if they don't play, they will still have to go and pass that Saka wing at the end of the day. All the creation mostly they come from that side. So it will be on Dogu and Heaven or Luke Shaw, whoever is on that side of the field, to make sure say they hold Saka. And in those small pockets wey go dey beside Bruno Fernandes and Dogu, those pockets wey Cunha also that side of the field, they really need to take care of that place, because that's the most dangerous part for Arsenal. And obviously it's going to be the Gyökeres against Šeško day, and it's going to really be nice to see, because at the starting of the window, Gyökeres was going to Manchester United according to reports, and Šeško was going to Arsenal. So it is obviously nice to see that now both teams have their attackers. Let's see what is going to happen. Now my prediction for the game is going to go, since now Old Trafford, I'm giving it Manchester United 2, Arsenal 1. Now me talk am. Like I've always said, Manchester United, how we start this season is going to be important. For me, win the first 10 games of the season. I don't care how hard it is, and win the season. Now I really have a high feeling that Šeško has a go in this match. Now I hope Gyökeres not go score, but I think Šeško is going to get a go in this match. I really hope for his sake he does have it, because how we start this league is going to be important for us, for the manager, for the board of directors, for the fans. how we start this season is very, very important. We have to go game by game, like the manager have said, and this game is important because it's going to boost our morale. It's really going to keep us, and it's also going to, a goal is going to help a Šeško, Mbeumo or Cunha. Scoring a goal on that game will really, really help them mentally and boost their confidence. Now you let me know in the comment section what is your predicted scoreline for the game. Please do not forget to hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel and also share the video. Thank you for watching as always. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.